Have you guys been picking up all these McFarlane sales? Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately share the value of our figures by freeing them from their plastic and cardboard prisons. More McFarlane on sale. Looks like a cool figure. Might as well cut it open and see. So this is McFarlane's Page Puncher. Looks decent. Comes with a comic book, figure, all the things that we don't care about because we only care about freeing the figures. First off, he comes with the trusty McFarlane peg stand, a file card, and a comic. Let's grab the only thing I care about out of this. Peg stands. The only thing keeping McFarlane up. The Robin figure looks good, looks pretty cool. I got him for the most part because I like the monk look. So I was just like, oh, I'll do a little bit of modding. Probably remove the R off of him, and, this would just be a generic monk in the background. So I have no idea how to do the Robin mask. Maybe I paint that black and just have it looking like, is it Enoch? Arnok? Emac? Doesn't matter. Kenshi. It's Kenshi from Mortal Kombat. Have that type of look. But just look at all of them. He looks pretty good. McFarlane almost always does a pretty good job on sculpt and the way the figures look. But enough about him. Let's get into his accessories. First off is his bone knife, because I believe this is from the Batman who went back in the past after Apocalypse hit him with the Alpha Wave for some odd reason or whatever. And his spear. It looks pretty decent. Yes, he comes with the peg stand that McFarlane uses. Comes with the comic book that I don't care about. And the file card that I also don't care about. I just thought the figure was cool. And he was cheap. So let's do some articulation. Now, Cave Robin, he could do a T-pose. This shoulder thing does block it a little bit, but it is a soft plastic, so I can kind of just move out the way. He can do a full split, a very ratcheted split, so I wouldn't move that too many times. That will definitely erode. The bottom's a ball joint and the top's a ball joint, but does not give much crunching. Double jointed elbows. Wrists are typical ball joints. Head, typical McFarlane. Something that I don't like is the knees. I don't like how they did that. That looks kind of terrible. I kind of wish you left that on the pants instead of on the knee part, because it kind of makes posing a little bit hard. And he went with the bootlegs instead of the typical McFarlane like ball thing, which I don't know if y'all can tell there. It kind of splits up the ankle. One moves, the other one doesn't. So it's kind of always in the same spot. I think I have it really locked in to the top part, so it's not really moving that well. You can always see it. So you kind of have to pose it properly like this side is, and this side over here is not. I don't know if I can even have this posed properly. Oh well. I don't like the way that came out. So there ain't nothing I can do about that. But aesthetically, he looks great. He can definitely pull off a monk, which works. And hopefully, because he's a Robin, he'll be a little bit on the shorter side so I can fit him in with my other figures. But now that we got articulation out the way, let's do some height and scale. If I can get him stand up. Standing up without that peg is kind of ridiculous. Voila, as I do it. Let's do his height real quick. Robin is, what is that, 6.5? Or is that 6.25? I'll have it written down. And from the weight, he is 2.5 from side to side. Alright, to start off with Robin, we have Spawn. They're looking eye to eye, but Spawn's bigger, so the scale kind of works. We have a NECA Turtle, still being a little bit bigger, but he is a bigger character when it comes to NECA. Hasbro Black Series. Yeah, kind of massive. General Tarkin over here isn't biggest dude. SH Fig Arts. Outsized. G.I. Joe Classified. Bigger than. And last but definitely not least, Loyal Subjects. Dwarfing him as course. In conclusion, this Robin looks good. Really cool looking character. He's a little bit tall for what I wanted to use him with, because he's going to be dwarfing the G.I. Joe Classified and the Loyal Subjects, and basically all my ninjas and samurais I was going to stick him with as being a monk. He kind of just is massive. So I might stick him with my Diamond Select stuff. I have the Rebel Moon characters, and a couple of them look. The lady at least looks like a samurai monk type of thing, so maybe he'll match up with her. But I definitely will be modding this a little bit. I will be covering up these bad eyes, and I will be getting rid of this R. But everything else I'll be keeping. It's a pretty good figure. Man, McFarlane was a good line. I just wish they were 6-inch. But for more reviews, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe. And I'm out. Definitely forgot to talk about the toes being articulated.